What's up? Another day, another adventure. What's up, everyone? Got a little live stream going on. Starting a little early. I don't know if I'm gonna go a full hour. I may have to end this one like just a little bit shorter than an hour, just because I got to. I got something else going on a little bit later, so I'm gonna have to take off and run and do that and do this and do that. Anyway, we hanging out right now. This is what we got going on. What's up, everyone? I'm gonna let some people join the stream real fast because I am a little early. The only reason I schedule these like slightly early before like I just go live is because when I'm streaming the Facebook, you have to like schedule it out like 10 minutes if you like want to schedule it. And I want to schedule it because you can have a photo. Like you can upload a photo. What's up, everyone? Miss Marquette. Miss Marquette. Trinity Time Travels. What happened to you? You like number 3 right now. David in the house. What's up, David? I need to figure out. Hold on, I'm gonna go figure out something real fast. I think I'm pronouncing your name totally wrong. I'm gonna have Siri tell me the correct pronunciation. Miss Marquette. Miss Marquette. Yeah, I guess that's how you would say it. Marquette. I'm over here learning English 101. What's up, everyone? What's good? Tell me a story. What's new in the world? You know, homeboy Jermaine don't follow the media much, so I really don't know what's going on. What's going on out there? The university. Yes, I finally got it right. I feel that I just got it wrong. I'm streaming super early right now. Yes, yes, yes. Now you in Chicago, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm getting my COVID shot tomorrow. Freaking out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. Which one are you getting? Are you getting Pfizer or Moderna? I mean, I don't know if they're doing the JJ, the Johnson and Johnson. Cool thing about the Johnson and Johnson is it's one shot. So once you get the one shot, you good. You know, you good. Oh, you in Chicago? Oh, you getting the Moderna? Yes, I got the Moderna. I wanted the Pfizer, but like when you go there, it's like, yeah, we got this, and it's like, okay, So I don't really want to be too picky, Chicago in the house, Chirac up in this joint. What up, Chirac? Is it that bad in Chicago, or is it like? Is it exaggerated? Is it slightly exaggerated? Is it overly exaggerated? Or is it about spot on point? People getting killed like crazy. Like I heard like last weekend, I can't remember how many people got killed in Chicago, but it was bad. No, it was a lot of people got killed in Chicago, but just throughout the whole country, a lot of people got killed, just shootings on a holiday weekend. That's insane, yo. That's literally insane. Do y'all realize those countries around the world where like people don't kill each other over holidays? You know what I mean? But around here that happens, yo. We have a holiday and people get shot, people get killed like that. That's crazy. Oh, 76 over the weekend got shot. Or was it 76 that got killed and over 100 that got shot? Because those are two different numbers. Completely two different numbers. because usually way more people getting shot than getting killed. But both of them bad. But usually it's way more people getting shot because you could there's the opportunity to survive. Yeah, see, the thing about San Francisco is like we definitely have our shootings here. But the thing about the shootings here, you hear about them all the time. Like you hear about them because of the Citizen app. So you already know. Sometimes damn Citizen app will show you something and you just be like, that was a little too much for me to see. Like it was once 100 shots, 17 killed. Oh, okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. What is your view on the SF rent increase? Will it get way up once again, even with with all the increased crime? Okay, this is I was thinking about this earlier because I don't know if any of you guys follow this guy on YouTube called Grand Stefan. But last night, Grand Stefan was doing a podcast with Millennial Money, and Grand Stefan brought up something that's very important. I think kind of people have sort of forgot about, especially people in the city. We've sort of kind of forgot about this, but if you look at home values have went up about 20 to 30% in a lot of markets, right? You look at rent prices are down, or at least in places like New York and San Francisco, you got rent prices that are much, much lower, right? Because people have fled the cities. But then if you look at other places in cities, places like, in the middle of the country, I'm talking about, Texas, Austin, Houston, Seattle. No, maybe not so much Seattle, but yeah, maybe Seattle, maybe people from California. You look at places like all throughout in Arkansas and the middle of the country, like all those places like St. Louis and Atlanta, Georgia. Basically, places that like are in the middle of the country and places that are not already high flyers. Perfect example of a high flyer would be anywhere in California, okay? Anywhere in New York, majority of Florida, Hawaii. These are markets that have already been hot for years, right? And now it seems like, you know, a lot of people have left these markets, well, some of these markets, and they've went to the middle of the country. Well, since you got all these people going to the middle of the country, well, rent prices hasn't increased. Since rent prices haven't increased, who's to say they don't start? Who's to say they don't start increasing now? And then also, Grand Stefan was talking about this theory that he has about how these big banks have been buying up apartment buildings, and right now, today, it looks like prices are going down. It looks like it. It looks like things are so high. But you know what? It doesn't matter if the prices fall if they can make cash flow off of the units in rent. So think about this here. Think about this scenario. You're a landlord and you spend $10 million on a building. Okay. Now you buy when the market's hot. Like right now, the market's hot. Okay, you buy your building now. And 3 years from now, the real estate market turns. And instead of the real estate market being so hot, the real estate market is going the other way. Like prices are falling. Okay. Now, just because prices are falling, you've already got your building. You're not going to sell because by then, and within a couple of years, maybe you got the whole building rented out. Okay. So if you can make money off of the rents, right? You don't have to sell. You could just keep making the money off of the rents. And that's what I think that these big banks are going to do. And that's what the hedge funds are going to do. Whenever you hear like these companies buying up homes, I don't think they care about if the home values go down next year or the year after. Because believe me, the home values probably will go down. But just because the home values go down doesn't mean that you're still gonna like, be able to. It doesn't mean that the house you want to buy is the person's gonna sell it to you, basically. Meaning that it could be like a whole. It could basically landlords can have more power because now they can raise the rent prices. And who's to say that the prices don't fall? What if the prices don't fall? What if the prices don't fall? They got the assets and they're constantly raising their rent prices. I don't know. It's just something to think about. Have you ever heard anything about affiliate marketing? Oh, I've done quite a bit of affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing makes up a chunk of the dollars. St. Louis. Fire Danks. What up, Fire Danks? The homeboy Jermaine. Yes, homeboy Jermaine is in the house. Got a little stream going before I get ready to take off, and um yeah, I'm usually I would stream a little bit later, but new mass mandate in Cali. Did you hear about it? Really? Sorry, I'm just gonna go see. I want to go see about this. If there's a new mass mandate. Oh wow, it's like the first thing that pops up on Google. I definitely don't see anything popping up. Well, hold on. Oh, really? There's a mass mandate? Well, so what? I'll just wear a mask when I have to wear a mask. Like when I go outside, I'm not gonna wear a fucking mask. But if I have to go in your business and you want me to wear a mask, I'll wear a mask. But yeah. Oh well. Well, I guess yeah. I guess you guys got what you wanted. All the people that want to force everyone to wear a mask. I guess you got what you wanted. But hold on, I'm not exactly seeing anything that's saying that you have to do it because I clicked on this article and this article is it's one of those articles that you have to pay to look at. Those are getting really popular on the internet now. It's like, bro, like how I know this ain't clickbait. I don't see anything about a mass mandate here. So they've urged people, but I don't see anything about like them saying you have to wear a mask. Like I don't see anything about that. So is it just fake news here? Why are all these ads fake, yo? Okay, this looks a little bit different. Yo, this is BS. Like, this is fake news because every article I click on, I have to pay to see it, right? So this is like BS, yo. Like, I'm just not gonna worry about it. Like, oh well. Mandate in the Capitol building. Oh, in the Capitol building. Oh, really? Give the correct information, people. I'm just thinking, like, for real, like, we gotta wear a mask again, yo. And yeah, you think people gonna wear a mask around here? The globalists are making their moves as we speak. The working class, what's left will be renters if they keep buying everything. I think. Okay, I'm gonna keep it real, y'all. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it, dude. This is what's about to happen in the future. Corporations are about to buy up houses, and people will be paying rent. And something that no one really wants to hear. I don't know. Some people are okay with this. But something that most people don't want to hear is small businesses are about to go away. That's what I think. And when I say small businesses are about to go away, I'm not talking about every single small business. But basically what I mean is small businesses, a lot of them. And what I mean by small businesses, I'm not talking about a plumber. I'm not talking about someone that does like work like a painter. I'm not talking about these type of small business people. I'm talking about small business like pretty much your storefronts, right? Your little clothing stores, your little trinket shops. I'm talking about those little small businesses, and probably more restaurants. A lot of restaurants will survive because people like to I like to eat local food. They like to go to that restaurant because they make the food just like this, and that's why they go there all the time, you know? So restaurants are a little bit different. Restaurants can pivot better, but a lot of these storefronts, like the other day, I was down in um what is it? It's like a Saks, like a fifth off Saks, right? And I was walking through. I could not believe how few people it was in that store. I just could not believe just how few people it was there. Like this massive store, and it's only just like a couple people there. This is a big, large corporation here. You know, they can afford to pay the high rent. But your little mom and pop store, yo. And I'm not, of course, a mom and pop store ain't gonna compete with, a Saks fifth off, right? But mom and pop stores they still gotta survive. They still gotta pay rent. They still gotta follow they still gotta jump through all the hoops and regulations, that the city put on them. So I think that I think that the virus is going to, I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I mask anywhere there are a bunch of kids. Kids are nasty as fuck. I put a mask on today for the first time in days. And I had to go. Like I went into this. I went into this like it was a medical building. I was dropping off a delivery, and when I went in, I had my mask on, and the guy was like, he gave me another mask, and he was like, "Have you been vaccinated?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "When was you vaccinated?" I was like, "I don't know." So I pulled out my Vax card and like I'm writing it down. You literally have to write down the days that you got both shots. And you have to write down like Moderna or Pfizer to enter this building to drop this stuff off. And then like okay, I went through all of I went through all of that to get upstairs. And once I got upstairs, it's basically like a hospital, right? I'm walking in, like I see patients like sitting in the freaking hospital room, and like, there's nurses running around on the floors and stuff, and I'm just like, dang, and I'm like walking around, and like no one's saying anything to me, and I'm thinking like, the heck, like I'm just like walking around up here, and no one's even saying anything to me, and right before I got to the room to deliver the item, someone said, "Oh yeah, you need any help?" And I was like, yeah, I'm here to drop this delivery off to XYZ. Some small businesses or like glues for punishment. They should cut their losses a long time ago. I don't know. How does a small business cut their losses? Not exist. Yeah, how does a small business cut their losses? Jermaine, do you still hold Tesla shares? Can you make another portfolio video? You have to add me on my stock market channel. I do like I'm starting to do live streams on the stock market channel, like in the mornings. And I will not do live streams on the stock market channel tomorrow. The reason why I'm not going to do live streams on the stock market channel tomorrow is because tomorrow looks like I'm going to do like an 8-hour live stream or maybe a 12-hour live stream. I haven't made up my mind yet, but it looks like I'm going to do that tomorrow. So I'm not gonna worry about trying to stream on that early and then trying to stream on the other one. Like I'm just not really worried about it. G's very invasive, demanding people to write down their personal medical info. Well, I mean, technically, there's a lot of wrong with that. There's a lot of wrong with that. Like, I'm not really gonna get into it because, yeah, I'm not really gonna get into it. But there's a lot of wrong with that, yo. You know, they could have easily just took it from me downstairs. if if they're that afraid of me, having COVID-19. Because I like when I got upstairs, like I was surprised that like I was able to go from like off the street to just bam right upstairs, and like I see people sitting up there hooked up to the machines and stuff, and like it's water going in their body and stuff. Like it was crazy. Like you hear the machine beep 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 beep. It's like damn, like they just let me up in here like this. Wow, I don't know. Y'all ain't got no delivery service, like. The boy to drop the delivery off. Like I'm up here, like damn near in the operating room. Small businesses cut losses by selling, reducing workforce. When you think you'll travel again? I don't know. I don't know when I'm traveling again. Didn't realize you had a second channel. Yeah, I'll talk more about the stock market on that one. Yeah, I mean, I used to wear the Vex card, but like, sometimes I wear it, sometimes I don't. Yeah, it's pretty insane. Yeah, I don't know, but we getting through the pandemic, y'all. Like we getting through the pandemic. We are making it through. I can't believe I'm doing a 12-hour live stream tomorrow. Yeah, maybe I will. Maybe I'll check out. I gotta plan something for tomorrow. Live streams are tricky because you have to like, especially like a 12-hour live stream. I have to like figure out where I go in the city, and then I also have to figure out like will it be service there. Perfect cards to have David. Hey, love your streams. Thanks a lot for watching. That's why I love to stream, yo. I love to stream. Wait, so next week, I'm gonna stream for 40 hours, like for real. I'm not 40 hours straight, but I'm gonna stream for 40 hours. So we're gonna have a good time next week. And you may wonder, like, how you gonna film for 40 hours? So pretty much what I'll do is like every morning I'll wake up at like 6:45, 6:45 or 6:30. I'll wake up and I'll start streaming on the stock market channel. So maybe I will stream for like an hour or so on the stock market channel. And then from there I'll probably like stream on Instagram for like maybe an hour. And then later in the day, I'll just, like right about this time or maybe a little bit later, maybe like around 8 o'clock, I'll just stream for like maybe 1 hour, 2 hours, right? So that way it'll be like 4 hours the first day. And then Tuesday, I'll pretty much do the same thing. I got this big water spot on me. That's like annoying. And then Tuesday, I'll basically do the same thing on Tuesday, right? Basically wake up early, do a live stream. And then from there, just do that throughout the week. And then on next Thursday, do a 12-hour live stream. So I'm gonna get 12 hours right there. And yeah, that's pretty much. Have you when you can do a stream while you sleep? I don't want to do a stream while I sleep. That's a little too much for me. You should wear a suit on the stock market channel, like CNBC. I don't want to wear a suit because I don't want to look like I'm a professional. I want to look like, myself. And I don't want to dress up for it. So that's why I purposely don't want to wear a suit. You will get you will get the most super chats while you sleep. You think I would get super chats while I sleep? It'd be really easy to get 40 hours of live streaming then. What do you think about Twitch IRL channels? I like Twitch IRL channels. I love them. I think they're freaking cool. They're kind of tricky to they're kind of tricky to do. I mean, I could do that next week. I could just live stream on YouTube for like 3-4 hours in the middle of the day, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then on Thursday do a 12-hour stream, and then Friday stream for like 3 or 4 hours. I could do that. That's actually more realistic. That's actually more realistic, y'all. Too much content, too crazy. Well, the whole reason, it sounds like it's too much content, but the whole idea is not for anyone to sit back and watch it all. The whole idea is to do a challenge, But in real life videos, that's how they go. Like in real life videos, IRL videos, they usually minimum is usually 4 hours, you know? Like no joke. Minimum is usually 4 hours. A lot of them are like, 5 hours, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours. But they used to be much more popular a couple of years ago. They are not as popular as they was a couple of years ago because yeah, I'm just kidding. Your whole YouTube existence is content. I like your videos. Oh, you like my videos? Oh, thanks, thanks, thanks. That's super cool. It's gonna be kind of hard to make a 4-hour video tomorrow. I'm thinking it might be a little rough. Depends on how I sleep. Man, it's fun. It's fun. It's really fun to do a 12-hour live stream. You still in TSLA? Yes, I am. You want the stock market channel? I'll give you guys the link right now. Yes, yes, yes. Now tomorrow, I'm not gonna stream on the stock market channel because of. Oh yeah, guys, hit that thumbs up button. Hit that thumbs up button. I'm not gonna stream on the stock market channel tomorrow because of the live stream on this channel. So, but by Friday, I'll be back on there. And maybe on the weekends, I probably won't stream on there. I'll probably just stream during the week. Maybe I'll talk about crypto on the weekends. I'm definitely want to talk more about crypto on that one too. Haven't watched much of your content since 2019. Oh wow. What's your opinion on Bang energy drinks? I think I had a Bang energy drink a couple of days ago. It's okay. Whenever I think about when I taste Bang, I was just thinking about like how bad this is for me. That's what I was thinking about. But this morning I didn't have energy drink. I actually had coffee. I went to Starbucks in the East Cut. It was fun because I got to go inside Starbucks and I got to sit down inside the restaurant, like not outside on the street, but like indoors. It was pretty cool. I got to eat a bagel and got to drink some coffee and like surf the web. It was dope. So to that second channel though. Oh, cool. I usually get. Is the live still up from this morning? Yeah, the live is still up. Yes, the live is still up. Okay, I don't know if y'all know this, but like today, a lot of stocks in the stock market that were down were like retail stocks, right? And I just heard something I just heard something right before this stream. Homie like messaged me and he was like explaining something, and he was like basically he said he said AMC and GameStop, like a lot of people with games AMC and GameStop. And today AMC and GameStop were down a lot, right? He said that people that are in AMC and GameStop, like, cause think about it. If you bought GameStop at like if you bought AMC at like $10, and right now AMC is at like $50, you've made like quite a bit of money. So what my homie was trying to say is like people have probably margined out along the way. Okay, maybe they bought AMC and then it went 5x, right? And they don't want to sell AMC. So what they do is they margin out against AMC and they turn around and they buy like they buy a couple other stocks, right? And the couple of other stocks that they buy are like all retail stocks. Okay. Retail stocks, Palantir, CCIV, Beyond Meat, Tattoo Chef. It's a lot of the MJ plays, right? So you make all this money on AMC. You don't sell the shares. You margin out against your stock and you buy all these other retail stocks. So basically, when AMC goes down, people are getting margin called, and it's forcing like all these other stocks to go down. Because if you look at the market today, the market was actually up pretty good. But all those stocks I just named, y'all, they're in the freaking toilet today, yo. Like you see BlackBerry, ooh-wee, man. I'm talking about some of these stocks really got shaken down. And just think if the Dow would have dropped like 2% or 3%, where would some of those stocks be? I mean, even Blink Charging was down like 7% today. Plug Power, like basically all the stocks that retail investors are in, all in the toilet today. And like that's like the explanation, like I've been hearing. Us retail investors don't know how to use margin J. Yeah, I totally yeah. There's definitely some truth to that. I let go. I remember you talking about Blink Charging a few years ago before it blew up. I should have invested when it was a couple of bucks. I know, right? One not telling people. Like I'm glad I jumped on the Blink Charging bus. I mean, it's a very very nice, comfortable bus. It's chilling too. And I remember like Blink Charging was like nothing back in the day. And then the crazy thing about Blink Charging is I've actually never used their products and never used their services. The only reason why I jumped on Blink Charging is because when I used to drive an electric car, I used to always see the Blink Chargers. I used to always see them. I used to always see them pop up on the app because we had like an app that we would use to see like the closest charger to drive the charge your car, and then you would go to the app to see if the charger is available. Because if someone's charging their car, the app will tell you, And I remember the Blink Chargers back then. They were not busy. I didn't remember a lot of people using them. A lot of the Blink Chargers were level 2 chargers. We would use level 3 chargers. Would not waste our time on a level 2 charger. And another reason why I never used the Blink charger is because with Blink, you we with the place I was renting the car, the place I was renting the car from was they did a deal through EV Go, so we didn't have to pay for EV Go. So I never used Blink Charger. What do you think about the state mask mandate being resurrected because the rates have gone up? Will you be masking up? Do people still buy Blackberries? So I haven't heard anything about a state mask mandate. I think there's a state mask mandate at the Capitol building. But no, there's no. I haven't heard of anything about a state mandate for all of California. I haven't heard anything about that. I did hear about a mask mandate up there in Sacramento for one of their buildings that a lot of their people getting sick in. But down here in the city, I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, honestly, I think we're going in the wrong direction. If they're gonna tell us to start putting masks on, yeah. I mean, for real, I think we're going in the wrong direction. Like, Apple is super overpriced. Oh, you think Apple is overpriced? Hmm. I mean, have you ever seen like some of these gaming computers? Like, have you ever seen some of them? Some of them are like $3,000, like $4,000 and stuff. And that's just the bottom of the computer. That's not even a monitor and a keyboard and all that. That's just the brains. And people say Apple is expensive. I don't know. I'm just like, really? Is Apple really that expensive? British Broadcasting Corporation. You guys are funny with the. I don't even want to say it, but you guys know what I'm talking about. Once you go, once you go LLC. Why do y'all say Apple's overpriced? Like, is Apple really overpriced? I didn't think Apple. Like, it's expensive, but I don't think it's like that badly overpriced. They make good products. Like, think about their phones that hold their value. Like, if you go get an Android phone, 1 year after you own that phone, the value that the phone has lost is basically lost like almost all of its value. Like for a lot of Android phones. If it's a decent Android phone, for a really, really good Android phone, maybe you pay $1,000, right? 1 year later, the phone went from being worth $1,000 to like maybe $200, right? Well, you can go get an iPhone, right? $1,000 for an iPhone. A year later, it might be worth $600. It might be worth $500. And people will sit back and say, "Oh yeah, Apple is expensive." You get what you pay for, though. I mean, bottom line, like honestly, I don't make these rules up. I don't. You get what you pay for. You can go get a cheaper phone, and not even a cheaper phone, but you can go get you a phone that depreciates faster. Like a lot of Samsung phones do that. Oh my gosh, yes, Samsung phones do that. You know, high class Androids are Samsung or Pixel. Oh, so those are high class Androids. But even Pixel, yo, even Pixel, the resale value goes down so fast, yo. I mean, I think some of you, yeah, it goes down so fast, yo. Is the homeless situation worse than pre-COVID? I want to say now it's about to what it was before pre-COVID. That's what I want to say. It's about what it was close to pre-COVID. But the thing is, yo, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, hey, a lot of these stores are about to keep closing. But a lot of these stores are about to keep closing, yo. Watch. I give Target, if they don't open the city, I give Target less than a year. I get on less than a year, yo. Man, I was in there earlier today, and it was this dude. He had this push cart. Man, homeboy was loading it up with Todd. And also at that Target, I noticed that every exit, they have emergency exits. Every emergency exit, they got a security guard waiting there. Like that's their job, is to wait at the emergency exit. Every emergency exit. So it's like two in the back and then two on the sides. And then the front exit. Like every exit they got a security guard, because what people would do is they would take stuff and run out the emergency exit. And then once you run out the emergency exit, you just like got to go downstairs and leave the building that way. Titanic is a Titanic when you are jumping ship. Crazy. But Jermaine don't want to be Apple slaves. Free Britney. What do you mean, free Britney? What's going on with Britney? No, it's not that bad. As long as the housing market is that way, it'll never go away. I don't know. Try to hold my phone as long as possible. What do you think of iPhone theory about phones slowing down? Well, the thing is, they don't necessarily have to slow the phone down. Only thing they have to do is just redo the software. And then once you make newer software, the software doesn't match the hardware anymore. Bottom line, you made that phone a year ago. You made the software. You just recently made the software, but the phone's a year old. It's not even matching the hardware. So I can definitely see it being a real thing. From now, I used to keep an iPhone for long periods of time, right? I used to keep an iPhone for a long time. But now, every time a new iPhone comes out, I want to upgrade, because I've noticed the difference between certain apps that I work. I noticed that I get jobs better. I get jobs quicker, right? And another reason why I always get the latest iPhone is because of live streaming. Live streaming. I want to take advantage of the latest antenna bands in the phone. So that's pretty much the way I would justify always getting, the latest iPhone. But it does make me sad that they're not going to come out with the iPhone. They're not going to have the iPhone. They're dropping the iPhone Mini. It does make me sad. I really like the iPhone Mini. Anybody out there like the iPhone Mini? Ain't you jumping on your shirt wreck of the city? You funny. Oh my gosh, what up, Jermaine? NYC Thrill. What up, NYC Thrill? Oh my gosh. A person is rich when they don't need a protective cover on their phone. So I always keep a case on my phone. Yeah, there might be some truth to that. But when I go home, I take it out the case. This is the case I wear. Now the Mini is so small, bro. I got a 12. Well, the reason why I got the Mini is because I like to wear my phone like around my neck, for skating and all that. And the smaller, the better. Yeah, smaller, the better. I hear that the Mini was a disaster for Apple, though. Working in the city like 3 years away, hoping to see you one day and say, "What, yo, homie?" Yeah, you'll probably see me. You work in NYC, or you work in the city? You prefer smaller phones? I was so sad when I heard that Apple didn't do a good job of selling these, because that means they're not going to have them next year or this year. I feel you for that reason. My hand is too big for the Mini, though. Okay, so another reason I like the Mini too, another reason that the Mini was perfect, is for live streaming. Live streaming, like the Mini's smaller, so like when I put it in the gimbal, it's smaller to hold. Now, one thing that suck about that is the battery dies faster. But so what? I can always just have an external battery. But when the phone is smaller, it's easy to work with the gimbal. I'm from NYC, but live in Sac now. Bro, you went from NYC to Sac? Free Britney is the hashtag for those supporting Britney Spears in her battle to get out of the censor surveillance ship she's been in since 2008. Censor surveillance ship. Poor Britney. Poor Britney. Like, did she like sign away her? Did she like sign away her basically her like decisions or something? Is that what happened? I dream of 5G speed. 5G speed is a freaking joke, yo. I only wish I could experience 5G, like real 5G speeds on an everyday basis. That would be cool to use 5G in your everyday life. You know, what that means is you go places and like your phone is not searching. You go places and you're talking to someone on the phone and the calls don't just drop. So many times I'm on the phone and like it'll just drop. So many times it'll just drop and it's like so annoying. We got the fake 5G. Others own Britney, like Apple. Oh, it's all of us. Nah, I went from NYC to SF, then to SAC. Okay. Okay, I can see. I thought you went straight from New York to SAC. I was like, how does one do that? But going from San Francisco to SAC, I totally see you. Oh, so she had a mental problem. Oh, I didn't even know about. I thought Britney Spears just do what most stars do. They get big, they're in the spotlight, everybody knows them, they're signing autographs, and then all of a sudden they just kind of, get quiet and they just go live their low key life and they're just out of the spotlight. That's really what I thought happened to Britney. I didn't know she had a mental situation. She didn't sign away. The court demanded she couldn't handle her affairs due to mental health issues. Oh, so the courts did it. Oh my gosh. Yeah, she's been going through it. Oh, that's crazy. We all have a mental problem for fanboying Apple. I don't think so. Apple's not that bad. Here in Palm Springs, I noticed Instagram works way better on LTE than 5G for some reason. Yeah, I've definitely been hearing about people switching back to 4G and 4G is working better. I relate. What kind of phone does your boo have? Oh, I don't know what kind of phone my boo has. It's Android. I don't know the other name. I think it might be a Samsung. I don't know, but it's some kind of phone. It's black. That's what it is. It's black, and you plug it into the wall. Yeah, it's a Galaxy. Yeah, I told you I was Android, like whatever that is. Like, oh, I think my boo has a Galaxy S10e. It's I'm trying to be funny when I say it's black. Like I'm over here shitting on Android on the slick, babe. Are you off work? I'm so over here shitting on Android because y'all know I'm such an Apple fanboy. Like, come on, any chance Any chance I get, I'm gonna crap on Apple. I'm gonna crap on Androids. But no joke, I'm not crapping on Android when I say that their phones, they lose value like crazy. Like that's fact. Like I'm not knocking them on that one. Like it's for real. Like even your high end Samsung phones, they lose value like I mean they lose value like crazy, yo. Do you have your car or do you have to go back? Brittany never went away. She had a residency in Vegas. A couple years ago, she was diagnosed with bipolar a few years ago. Okay, so when I say when I say that the celebrities went away, what I mean by that is they're just out of the spotlight. That's what I mean. Like they're somewhere else. They're doing really good, but they're just not like got cameras in their face every day. They're not in Hollywood, or maybe they're in Hollywood, but they're just being very low key. Just got to my car. You okay with Chinese for dinner? Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna end the stream. Okay. So I will see all of you guys later. I love all of you guys. I'm gonna do a long live stream tomorrow. So it's gonna be long, like Texas or Tennessee or Russia. It's gonna be long like Russia, yo. But anyway, I love all of y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks a lot for watching. Peace out, yo, and make sure you do something awesome tonight. I love all y'all. Peace out. Chinese fried rice. Y'all are true.